G'day guys, Shane Warne and Sachin Tendulkar here. We're in New York at the headquarters of Facebook here. It's great to be here at Facebook. We're going to answer your questions. It's been a busy morning. We've been in Central Park playing cricket in New York. We've been to CNN. We've done all sorts of stuff this morning, but we're pumped to answer your questions. We're playing cricket here in New York on November the 7th at Citi Field, so we're looking forward to that. 28 of the greatest players who've ever played the game are about to play cricket in iconic stadiums in America. So let's get the questions. Do you want to start, mate? You want to go first?
Yep, I can take over.
Rightio, here we go.
What gave you the idea to start the Cricket All-Stars? This actually happened on the 5th of July last year when we were playing at Lord's, and there were a few retired cricketers as well in that game. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, and post-match in a get-together we were just sharing ideas and our experience. We thoroughly enjoyed that, and we felt that there was this passion and love for cricket which was very much alive, even though we were all retired cricketers. We said, why not use that energy somewhere constructive? That's when both Shane and I got thinking, and we said, we will cricket. So that's how it all started, and now we're looking forward to these 3 games.
Yep, very good. Rightio, let's see if we can work this one out. Row it. Will this be the only season of Cricket All-Stars, or will there be more? Sachin and I have signed up 28 players to play 15 games over the next 3 years. Hopefully, starting here in America, which is outstanding. We're looking forward to that. November the 7th at Citi Field is our first one. And then, who knows where it's going to take us. But we're just concentrating on these 3 games, and then once that happens, we can play anywhere else in the world. Go, mate, come on.
That's for you.
Oh, for me,
Hey,
okay.
Shane.
Hey, Shane, which commentators and umpires, match officials will be present at the matches? We've signed, the ICC have got some good umpires. We've got Simon Torfel, Simon Davis, and Maria Erasmus. They're the commentators are AJ Jadeja, Alan Wilkins, Colin Croft and Mike Hazeman. Yep, so we've got some great commentators, very experienced commentators, some fun commentators, great match officials, so it should be all above board and good fun. Come on, what do you got here?
This is Swanand has asked, how do you see this league contributing to making cricket a global sport and taking the game to non-cricket playing countries like the US? In the US, obviously now we are only focused right now on these 3 games. We've got youngsters involved. We're going to have 100 plus youngsters practicing with us. US women's cricket team is also going to be around practicing with us. All the players will share their experiences, their knowledge on how to bowl. The champion is sitting here, on how to get that leg spin and get the drift and get the ball to turn away. All those kind of things. Also, each match we are focused on getting 1,000 plus youngsters who are interested in cricket and aspire to play for America. So I think these are the small things which will contribute in generating that interest. In fact, this morning itself, we were in Central Park and there were guys playing cricket. Wani
cool,
and I
actually.
managed to play a bit with them. So the interest levels are high. And I think somewhere we have to start. So this is the beginning. But this is only a beginning. We need to push harder and make sure that the interest levels get higher. And not just us, but you will play a big role in turning up there and supporting us.
100%. And I think also just engaging people. We've been saying it a lot of today, is that a lot of people have watched cricket, have over here in America, love the game of cricket, but have never seen their idols and their heroes live.
Absolutely.
And now they've got the opportunity to do that, starting here in New York, then Houston on November 11th, and then LA on November 14th. So for us to bring the All-Stars here to America, for guys to see their heroes and idols from all the different countries, to come and watch them live play in some baseball stadiums, is a pretty amazing thing that we're doing. So we're pretty pumped for that one. Abhishek, how are you using a baseball ground for a cricket match? What are the changes required for it to make it work for cricket? Well, it's pretty cool when, just as what basically was saying then, to have a drop-in cricket pitch right in the middle of these iconic baseball stadiums. We sort of worked out it's around 60-yard boundaries all the way round. So there'll be plenty of crowd catches. Some of these guys hit the ball a long way. But it works perfectly, and make sure you come down and check it out for yourself to see how easy it does work. We've been building this cricket pitch for a long time. These cricket pitch goes straight bang in the middle of these iconic baseball stadiums, as we said. Good boundaries around, and come down and see for yourself. It'll work.
Something really exciting is we were in fact there last night, and the atmosphere was electrifying. The stands, the spectators are literally sitting 5 feet away from the players who are fielding on the boundary lines.
And we're close, weren't we? We're really close to the action.
And there are guys with amazing sense of humor, so don't be surprised. They might crack a joke or two.
Yeah, true. What do you got here? Is this one
We've got Revant. What are the chances of Sachin and Lara batting together, or Vaughan and Murli bowling in tandem?
Big
Thursday?
chance.
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday. Thursday it is. You'll find out.
Thursday is the draw. So we also don't know at this moment what the teams are going to be, but you'll know on Thursday for sure.
Yeah, stay tuned. Thursday we do the draw, and you'll find out who's on Sachin's Blasters and Warren's Warriors on Thursday. So we're pretty keen. So whether Brian and you are back together or I bowl with Murali, it's a big chance. It's a big chance, but you'll find out for sure on Thursday.
Salman has also asked the same question. So Salman, that's your answer.
Yep. Teams finalised Thursday. Yep. To Sachin and Warren, how tough is it going to be to pick a playing 11 from 20? From 8 different countries, whether it be Wasim Akram, whether it be Murali, Callis. We've got so many wonderful players. So it doesn't matter what the sides are; they're both going to be very, very competitive.
You've missed out naming 23.
Yes, another 20. Keep going. You can go more. There's plenty more. There's plenty more.
It's going to be simply amazing. You know, this has never happened before. So it's going to be mega. Look forward to it.
It's big. Sachin Sir.
Sachin Sir
They call me
and
Warnie.
Warnie.
Yeah, Sachin Sir.
Which is Bhushan asks us, which is your unforgettable moment against each other?
Well, Sachin hasn't had too many unforgettable moments against me. I've had plenty of unforgettable moments because Sachin has basically bashed me all round the ground for about 20 years. So I've had plenty of unforgettable moments against Sachin. And I don't think I've got him out ever at all. Maybe once somewhere.
No. He's just being a good friend of mine.
Rightio, but I've had plenty. What about for you?
For me, I think in Melbourne, I was really batting well. This was in 1999. I had scored 100 in the first innings, and I was batting 50 plus in the second inning. And suddenly I realized that Warnie has got his rhythm in it. And I was LBW, and we bowled a straight one.
Yep.
And I was LBW, so...
It was very nice of him to just leave it for me. He felt sorry for me after bashing me around in front of 90,000 people in my home ground in Melbourne. He felt sorry for me, just let one go and hit him in the pad. This one's for you, Sachin.
Praveen Kumar says, Sachin, if you were born as Shane Warne and he as you, what would be your plans to get him out? So basically, I have to get myself out.
Yeah, tell me.
And Warnie,
you have to tell me, how would you get yourself out? Come on. Give me some sort of idea. How would you get you out?
So
driving?
That's a complex question. I mean, I'm
You're not going to tell me. Come on. He's not going to tell me how to get
I'll tell you after the next 3 games.
Okay. And then what would be your plans to get him out? Well, I've tried every different plans to try and get Sachin out, and it just never worked. So thank you, Praveen. He's only going to let me know how to get himself out after the 3 games. Yeah, great. Mohammed, Sachin, who do you think is still capable of playing international cricket? You, myself, Ponting, Hayden, or Lara?
See, all 28 players are world-class players. If we have to go and play 2-3 games, all of us are capable of playing those games.
Yeah,
but the challenge is, if you go on a long tour, you have to play 5 test matches, 6-7 ODIs, and 2 or 3 T20 games. Plus, extra side games and traveling,
Training.
all those things, practice sessions, number of practice sessions, all those things are challenging. So I think that's going to be difficult for most of us to last the entire tour. But if it comes to 2 or 3 games, I'm sure most of us will be able to do it.
Everyone will be fine, yeah. They'll be competitive games.
That's less challenging.
Yeah, 3 games will be fine. 2020, I mean, you can... Well, the one rule that we've changed, that Sachin and I have changed in this format of 2020 game, is that a maximum of 5 overs a bowler can bowl, not 4. So, the maximum any bowler can bowl in any game is only 5 overs. So all the guys will be in good shape. They'll be ready to only bowl 5 overs. The batters will be fine. Be all cool. For Sachin, is there any chance of Shane Warne getting you out this time?
Yes.
No.
If I last to play against you, then yes, you stand a chance. But no. But let me be very clear. We both are here to compete hard.
100%.
There are no compromises on the field at all. We both will compete hard, and along with us, the other 26 players are also going to play hard cricket.
So they'll be very competitive games.
Yeah, I mean, we are here to entertain you and give you a fair competition. Leave some fantastic memories with you, hopefully.
100%.
And that is what we want to do.
Yep, we'll be trying. As soon as we cross that white line, we might be friends now, and we're good mates. As soon as we cross that white line, I'll be trying to get him out. And the regulation thing will happen. I won't get him out. You watch. You'll smack me all over the park. You'll be catching them in the stands. Shane Warne used to be one of the greatest spin bowlers of all time. But who is your favourite between Warne and Murali?
Yeah.
Easy answer.
So this question is by Ronak. See, both bowlers are world-class bowlers, simply world-class bowlers. And, you think of spin bowlers, the first 2 names would be Warne and Murali. But for me, I would put Warne ahead because, whatever he's been able to do, Murali is no lesser than that. I mean, I basically hate comparisons. I feel by comparing, you take away credit from the other guy. But if I have to pick one, then for me it's Warne.
Thank you, Sachin. See, good friends, see? Thank you. For Shane, Satish, is that right? Satish, Shane Warne, what makes a leg spinner stand out from other bowlers? I think there's a couple of things in cricket that I think are outstanding to watch. You're seeing someone like Sachin, the greatest of all time, batting, with a fast bowler running in, that's great to watch. But a leg spinner is mystery. When you see magicians, we all get mesmerised by magic. When a leg spinner bowls and you're not sure which way it's going, even Sachin bowls very good leg spinners too. When you bowl a leg spinner or a wrong un, straight one, flippers, all these sorts of things, there's a mystery and an art that people try it. It catches on. People in the backyard say, I want to try that, it looks easy. And it's actually quite difficult. So I think that understanding of how it works and how cool it is to bowl leg spin, what captures everyone's imagination with leg spin bowling. It's tough, and everyone tries it. And
it's tough. And I bowled leg spin only when I got landing permission.
Very good. That's very good. He's very good at it too.
So
what have you got
this
here?
is for me.
Yeah,
Mohinder. Do you want to coach Team India in future? See, Mohinder, I have been sharing my thoughts with all the players. They have my phone number. They have direct access to me. It's not about being the head coach or a batting coach or whatever. I mean, it's not about the post. It's about being accessible, and I'm accessible. I've worked with a lot of youngsters from the current Indian team as well. It's just that I do it quietly and behind the closed doors. I think that works better. Players also respect you. They have confidence in you. Anything that they want to tell me, they tell me, knowing that this is not going to be leaked out. And that relationship is a special one.
Yeah, 100%.
I value that, and I'll continue to do it that way. So, it really doesn't matter whether I'm the coach or not. I'll continue to help players.
And that's great for the young Indian players to have access to Sachin like that, where they can call him. I think a lot of the guys, don't they? They mentor some of the younger players here. They don't have an official title. They don't need an official title to help out. And it's great that you're helping. For some of the young Indian players to learn off the best is wonderful. How do you pronounce that one?
That's for you, Prabhu.
Prabhu. Shane, who among all-stars you would want to bowl and get them out around their legs? Well, Kevin Peterson's not playing. He's not retired yet. I'm sick of doing that one, so I don't have to do that. Anyone. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do it at least once in this series. Looking at the pitch, it's a bit green at the moment, but I know by the time the games start, it'll all be fine and the pitch will turn. So hopefully anyone, if I can do it once, I'll be trying my best, don't worry.
This is Sri Kutan. Which is your happiest moment on cricket ground? That's for me.
Yep.
Without any doubt, 2011 World Cup. Nothing gets bigger than that. That was the reason in 1983 I picked up a cricket bat. I used to play cricket earlier with tennis ball and rubber ball and other sport as well. But when in 1983 we won the World Cup, and that's when I looked at the television and I said, oh, one day even I want to hold that trophy. And that's where my journey began. It took me long time to have that trophy in my hands. So without any doubt, World Cup.
And did it in India too, which was amazing.
Mumbai.
Unbelievable.
Hosting nation did it for the first time. So a special occasion for us.
Special. Yeah, well done. You deserve that one.
Nithin.
Nithin, you said before that your worst nightmare... Oh, here we go again. You said before that your worst nightmare is Sachin. Hitting your ball and it passing over your head. What are you feeling now that Sachin is with you?
Wake up.
No, I'm still having nightmares.
I'm still here in front of you. Wake up.
It's quite funny, this. It's amazing because Sachin played some unbelievable innings, and as I've said many a time, Sachin is easily the best batsman of our time. The last 25 years of playing, Sachin is clearly the best batsman. And we played, I think it was 98. Sachin played some amazing innings in that series, and India were too good for Australia, and they won. And afterwards I said, oh, look, Sachin played so well, I'll probably have nightmares. I can just tell you right now, I promise you I don't lie in bed and have nightmares about Sachin. I think of other things when I'm lying in bed trying to go to sleep. I don't think of Sachin. As much as I love him and he's a good friend, I don't have nightmares about Sachin. But if he treats me like this, who knows, I might have more nightmares over these next 3 games if he whacks me all over the park again. Enough of that. Right.
That's for you again.
Another one. Any chances for Shane Ashok? Any chance of seeing the ball of the century again for you? Hopefully, I'd love to try and land them and try and bowl another ball like that one I did to Mike Gadding. I'll be doing my best. As Sachin said before, all of us are ready to go. Once we cross that white line, we're prepared to give it our best. We've been practicing, we're in training, we're in good shape. The ball's coming out okay. I just had a good bowl with Yasir Shah in Dubai. And I'll tell you what, there's a big chance that Gadding ball's coming. It is. Right.
That's for me.
For you. Yep.
Bhushan says, which is your best memory with Shane Warne in your entire career? My best memory has to be in 1998. We Mumbai cricket team, first class team, played a practice match against Australian team at CCI, and I scored a double hundred. Warne hadn't bowled a single ball round the wicket, and my friends kept congratulating me, wow, you played brilliantly and all those kind of things. And I kept telling them, not a single ball round the wicket. He's saving that for a crunch moment. And that is where it matters, Yes, Mumbai but tried to do all possible things, and we did well actually. We won.
Did well, yeah.
But in Chennai, the first test match in the second innings, at a crunch moment, when he's thinking and his typical style, he goes like that and says, okay, fine, I'm going to go around the wicket. And I was only batting on 4 runs, and I told Rahul Dravid, Rahul was batting with me, I said, this is the crunch moment I was talking about. So Warne goes round the wicket. So that has to be my...
And what happened? Come on, tell him what happened. Tell him what happened.
No, that was one special moment.
He smashed it out the park for 6, went about 400 rows back. It's still got air miles on it that went that far, actually. And he went on, I reckon, probably the greatest innings that I had in my 25 years of playing, 20-odd years of playing. I think that was the greatest innings that anyone played against me or the Australian team when the conditions suited us too. It was the last day, match was on the line. Did you get 150?
155.
155. And, when Sachin came out to bat, I had already taken a couple of wickets and the ball was turning and bouncing. And as Sachin said, I saved it for that moment. I hadn't bowled any ball around the wicket until the right moment. I went round the wicket, it went bang. And I think it had freaking 5 points, so to be honest. That
got me out in the first innings.
Yeah, first innings.
Mark Taylor.
That's it. First innings, first ball, smacked down the ground 4. Second ball, out, caught slip. Match in the balance. The great man came in here, round the wicket, boom, out the park. Frequent flyer points on the ball. and went and played an unbelievable innings, 158. That's it. No
That's
more
it.
questions. Well, thank you very much for your time. We look forward to seeing you at one of the grounds, November 7 in Citi Field in New York, November 11 Minute Maid Park in Houston, November 14 LA Dodger Stadium. Sachin and myself are going to be playing. We're going to captain both sides. We hope to see you down the grounds. Come down and check it out. And you got the opportunity to see 28 of the greatest players to have ever played the game. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks to Facebook. Thanks
Thank
for
you
behalf
very
of
much,
us.
guys.
We'll see you at the ground.
Thank you. See you soon.